Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why can I not see the chat? Because I know there's someone already here. Yeah, let's just also maybe I'm not so sure about the lighting, but yeah, welcome. How is everyone? I busted out the dark clouds again because we do have Halloween like around the corner, so I just wanted to add a little bit moodiness, if you will. Am I live? Are we doing good? So confused. Why am I not seeing anything? So annoying. Okay. I know I forgot something. Just really quick. There we go. Okay, I think that, yes, okay. Okay, just putting that, where do I put it? Yeah, right here. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Nope, we're not good. Sorry. We're back to the issues with the chat because I have a new, like, I switched to a different layout and now things are different. So annoying. How did it work again? I don't remember. I know what I forgot. 1 second. Also, hi Nelly and Leah and Araya. I see you. I see you. This was a very last minute decision because I remembered, wait, it's Halloween. And so I thought, I should switch it up just a little bit. But of course, I didn't factor in the technology. But maybe we're good now. Let's see. Yeah, how are you guys doing? What are we going to work on? All right, now it's working and Sarita is here. Hi, Sarita. Okay. What I don't know what I did with the light, why it looks so weird, but it kind of fits the spooky sort of theme. Yes, my sentiment exactly. Yeah, if I had, again, this is very last minute. I just added a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so how is everyone? What are you working on, Sarita? What are you working on? Where are you now? Are you like, are we going to write? Are we going to work on something else? Are we going to do house chores? Let me know. Let me know. I'll just check real quick that I didn't miss anything very important. Okay. Oh, we're prepping for November. I mean, you still have 2 days. Hi, Ellie. So happy to have you. I feel like I haven't been to any live stream lately, except for my own, which makes me feel very selfish. Who's Bertram? Is it a pet or is it an in-joke that I don't know? Araya is working on draft 4 prep Do you think this is going to be the last draft? How many drafts are you anticipating? Um, oh, and we're also actually working. Okay. Uh, it can be annoying to be an adult. Let's see, did I miss anything? Okay, yay. We're making food. Any details? Um, oh my god, yes, of course. What was your last name again? Was it, wait, was it Chocolat? Was it your first name or your last name? I watched it. I know I watched it. Oh, it was very fun. Anybody who is watching this live stream and hasn't, like, either right now or in the replay, and hasn't watched the murder mystery on, whoops, I'm distracted. What was I saying? On Evelyn's, um, is it Evelyn Black? The channel name? On Evelyn's channel. Go and watch it. It was so fun. Like, yeah. I imagine it must have been even 10 times more fun to be part of it yourself. But oh, probably two more. Wow. It's crazy how long it takes to write a book. But you're so good. Like, I feel like you're making such steady but also fast-paced progress. It's really incredible to see. Um, all right. And then we got a query. Oh my god. You're so close to 80K. That's incredible. Also, hi Vic. Hi, how are you? What are you working on? Um, wait, what is that? What is that in reference to? Did I miss anything? Ooh, I missed this one. You're working from home today. I always read the WFH first. I'm like reading the, like, I see it as if it's WTF, which I know is completely different. But oh yay, I'm so happy that you saw it pop up. Yeah. My schedule is a little bit crazy. The one thing that I didn't consider is that when it's late, I might not want to be so loud, because of the roommates. But we'll see. I'm not promising that this is going to be the schedule always. Um, yay, a dance party. Wait, so I should dance and you guys also dance? We're gonna do like the skeleton dance. I don't know that I could do that. I don't want to promise anything that I can't fulfill. Do we actually have any sort of Halloween plans? Um, I it would be hard because, like, I would have to be very creative to make any sort of costume out of the clothes that I brought. Or maybe like use makeup in some way. I don't know. Now that is a very good question. Very good question. I am going to bust out the Halloween prompts again today. I think we'll do it until the spooky mood dissipates or the prompts are used up. So, you're welcome to write something spooky. Oh my god, you just had a bath and you went ice skating. Oh my god, I love ice skating. And then having a bath when to like defrost or to like become alive again. That sounds wonderful. Whoa, and you're fixing the entire plot of your book. No pressure. I mean, if you have any sort of problems, I hope we can help you in any way. Hi Renee. Hello, you made it. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Is anyone writing anything spooky? And may I suggest some spooky inspiration? In a minute, we're going to start a 30-minute sprint, but I'm going to fish out a prompt. And so, like, none of this is obligatory or anything. And you can, like, take, if you want to use the prompts in any way, you can use them in any way, shape, form, whatever you want. Like, you can think of a short story prompt as like a, what are those, like a drabble or something. um you can also incorporate the ideas into the next scene that you're going to write, or if you're outlining, re-outlining, maybe that sparks anything. You can do whatever. um yeah, I think I put the ones that I used away. So okay, so we have an object, a broom. Everything looks very red on this camera. Um, um, a sound, dripping, and we have a setting, abandoned ruins. Okay, so yeah, I I am right now, I'm basic. Oh my god, I haven't told you the news, but like most of you probably already know, and we're going to write, so I'm not going to go into it, but I do have a new project. Sarita, I don't know if you already know, I am incredibly excited about it, about the project itself, but also the fact that I have a new project, that I'm capable of having more than one idea. So, anyway, so I'm like writing the second chapter basically, and yeah, we'll see if that sparks anything. I think it might. I think it might. Yes, abandoned ruins. Isn't that a great setting? I know, Sarita. Yeah, things are happening. Things are happening. I'll tell you a little bit later. Let's just say it has mermaids, it has pirates, it also has time travel, and it's very early on. And it was born out of a like Miley was doing a writing party, and the prompt, like with different prompts, and the prompt was your most, like, write in your most self-indulgent project. And I didn't have one, so I made it one up with just like tropes that, like, without thinking, is that too stupid or whatever. No, so yeah, anyway, okay. Later. Okay. Love, 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 love. Yes, we do. Thank you. Oh, hi, Madeline. Thank you so much for dropping in. That's so sweet of you. Um, it is. It is. You can see all of the things. Um, right? Yes. Like, I simply wrote out a list of things that I like, or that even like child me would like, and then I made up a story out of it. So, recommend. Highly recommend. Unless you really want to focus on your project and not be derailed. Okay. but I think we're ready now for a sprint. Reminder, the prompts were broom, dripping, and abandoned ruins. I'll write it in the chat. But we're going to start 30 minutes. And for that, I'm gonna switch over and yeah, let's go. Good luck. Good luck. Did you hear Wolf howl? Because I don't think I did. I think I did something wrong. Well, that's what you get when you try you try something special at the very last minute. Anyway, welcome back. Oh my gosh. Also, welcome, Rye. Is it Rye? Is it? Oh, you heard it? Oh, good. Okay. Then for some reason it didn't play for me. Um, okay. Yay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I'm fully like experiencing the shiny object of it all. It's very exciting. um, okay, great. So, how did it go for everyone? Um, yeah, anyone who, wait, Leah, right, you were preparing for November. Um, how did that go? What is your plan for November? How did you prepare? And did you do anything with the prompts? Obviously, you do not have to. Nobody has to. I did. Um, or not yet, but I wrote down for each an idea of how I could incorporate it into what is coming next. I haven't written up until these points yet, but yeah, I had a few ideas. Like in this chapter, like in the first chapter, um she's like falling from a plane basically, sort of, but also like through time. And she lands sort of in the past, but to show that it's the past, because she'll end up on the bottom of the ocean, which doesn't really indicate that it's the past. I have her like sort of falling right into like a conflict between a pirate ship and like a royal sort of ship. Um, and so I thought, like one ship is like really getting pummeled, and so as she like drops into the water, there's gonna be a broom swimming in the water, and like the dripping, I thought like when she wakes up, I think I have her waking up in sort of like an air pocket underwater, and when the princess is like waking her up and is like leaning over her, she'll hear and feel the drip of water coming from her wet hair, you know what I mean? So that kind of thing. Um, yeah, I don't know. I really like these prompts. They really help me. But back to you. So, okay. Araya. Araya's goal is to finish draft for November. Wow. You're making strides. That's incredible. How long did you always take with like every draft? I assume that you're like getting faster with each draft, but I'm not sure if that's actually true. But that is like, what is then left for draft 5? Is that just like cleaning up the language? Um, getting it ready for querying? Like you're so close. Uh Leah says, honestly, I had no idea how to plan to get back to my revisions. So do you now? Um, where did you start? What did you do in the sprint? Vic had a weird little brainstorming session and figured out some stuff and added more issues. Yay! And hit a wall in the process. You added a spy subplot. Oh my god. That is incredible. So exciting. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Like, are the main characters the spies? Is there a spy in their midst? So many interesting things that you can do with a spy. I love it. That's so cool. So Rita, how's your work going? I know you're like not writing right now because you have to be responsible. Um, but I hope having some company is nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. now. I think this week we are like 1 hour closer, most of us, because we 1 hour further away because we had the time change due to daylight savings. But I think in the US that happens a week later or 2 weeks later or something. Um, did we move forward or did we move back? I think if we moved forward, then we should be even further apart, I think. What time is it for you guys now? I know. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Each draft has gone by faster. Wait. Wait. Damn, you're going to be done so soon. Okay, I'm crossing my fingers for you that it works out. Even if you don't hit the exact times, so exciting. So exciting. Wait. Huh? Those are a bunch of words that I have to process how they go together. I'm doing a spicy Secret Santa writing thing. Wait. Okay. What I'm imagining is that with a bunch of people, you're exchanging spicy snippets that you write and you gift them to each other. Is that what you're doing? That sounds very fun. Can you tell us more? Um, yeah, very, very, very responsible of you. Whoops. I wanted to, whatever. Vic says I was struggling with Peter's involvement in the plot, so I decided that he will be approached by the shady group to work against the Queen. But Aurora tells him to actually go for it. It's by far. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Incredible. Araya spent the sprint accepting or rejecting reader comments. And you only have 6 left. Damn. How's the ratio? Are you mostly agreeing with the comments? Or are you eh, you know? Okay, wait. So are you also Pacific? I can't remember. 1 p.m. So we are 8 hours apart. Oh, okay. If we jumped 1 hour back, then I was right that we're closer together now for a while. Oh. Okay. Lips sealed. It won't. It won't go much further than the small circle. except maybe for the people in the live and the replay, but they don't even know who's involved, so whatever. Yeah, I can imagine how adding a big thing like that would like create new issues, but yeah. But that's the thing, like in revision, I think like you're not supposed to take the safest, easiest route. You're like supposed to really, rip everything apart and put it back together in a better way, which I think creates a little bit of chaos. Not that I speak of experience, but that's what my impression is. Um, okay, interesting. More proving, mostly just up to discretion. Yeah. And sometimes it's what? An accident space. Or something the reader left in the document. Uh like stuff that isn't supposed to be a comment. Maybe. I can't tell you, but it does sound juicy. Um, okay. Drink real quick. Mm, I think I'm ready for the second sprint. I hope you guys are too. um, so the truth is, I should be for echoes and waves. I am in the outlining phase again. I have been for a while, but I've also been procrastinating it for a while, so I haven't been doing that much for it. Uh, but right now I jumped to my shiny new project, and I'm like drafting and collecting some ideas for it. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm I'm not at this point outlining the new project. I'm just like writing and at the same time sort of developing the ideas, but not necessarily outlining yet. It's like the idea isn't developed far enough to do that, I don't think. But yeah, what I should be doing and what I am doing are two different things. But also, I don't know, maybe I have this delusional idea that writing this project will be so much easier and that writing it is going to teach me to write the other projects um, and make that easy. We don't know what we're doing over here, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, that is a valid project, a valid problem. Possibly, yeah. Okay. I don't know how to help you with that, but yeah. Maybe they're like smaller, less interesting ideas that you have to drop. Like have it be a trade-off. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my butt right now. Um yeah, sort of. Yeah. Um okay. Are we ready? Okay. Which was which game? This is the setting. A tower. And we have an object. But I've had that before. One sec. Yeah. I'm surprised that I'm still so awake. And like as I said, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the schedule. It's just that like on Thursdays I have like a study group at 4. So I want to have like enough time between then and the live stream. We'll see. Um Yay! Oh, that sounds so nice. Please do. And if you want to let us know what you're reading. Uh, I have no idea. How long is it like? How long is what you have right now? I'm gonna guess the second draft will be 180,000 words. Just like just saying a number. I don't know at all. Um okay. The object is a faulty lamp, like a flickering lamp or something like that. And okay, I feel like I'm not that far off, maybe. Ooh, and we have a sound. Screeches. Screeches. Okay, awesome. So, if you want to do anything with that, do feel free. I'm going to start our timer and then write the prompts in the chat. Good luck with your work, your writing, your reading, and see you in 30 minutes. Okay. Um, how did it go? That I feel like that went faster than the other time. Um, I'm still writing the same chapter, but we're coming up to the part where I'm not entirely like I have daydreamed this scene before writing it. Um, because that seemed to help me with the first chapter and like yeah, just like daydreaming about how it could go. And the next part is a little bit vague still for me. But yeah, I think this is really exciting. And I didn't really use the prompts this time. I have one idea for the flickering lamp for later, and I used the word screech, just like in the literal sense. Used it in the draft. The tower, I'm not sure. Um, yeah, Vic went to jail with her wet hair. Then got stuck chatting with CK and Cynthia. Well, I hope it was fun to chat. Oh, you are? That's wonderful. Were you chatting about the plot? Is that like, did it help you? Um, yeah. It must be difficult when you're like in the decision phase where you have to like, I mean, obviously this is not, none of the decisions have to be for forever, right? But there must be so many decisions to make, and like you don't really have that much data to go on. Um, like all the versions of the story are hypothetical in a way. They're just like in your head, right? I don't know. Sorry. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, I'll read it later. Um, oh man. Oh no. I'm sorry that you're struggling to focus. I don't know, what helps with focus? Often when I'm like, but like I don't have a job. Sometimes when things just don't work, I'll postpone until the next day and hope that it will be better. I don't know, maybe like a dose of dopamine in the form of like a cold shower or something spicy. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever used those things in that way, but maybe it would help. I don't know. But that is tough. I mean, not being able to focus isn't necessarily a problem until you have to do something. And you have to do it now, right? Um, yeah. Also, I saw your sweet comment in my project tab. Um, I, I'm kind of sorry, my voice is weird. like, mm, I'm getting more and more intimidated by the idea of like making an update video because so many things have changed. Like, how would you even put that into a video? Um, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, do you have anything to talk about? Because I seem to not have anything. Um, that's horrible. Is it until tomorrow? Is that allowed? Is that allowed? That's horrible. I'm so sorry. Yes. Like I already had the plan to like split it into an update about my life and an update and an update about my writing. But honestly, especially in the writing, so many things have happened. And like one thing happened and that is already like passe, that's already in the past. And something new has developed. How do you even do that? Um yeah. Okay, Tuesday. You already had a midterm? Wait, when did your classes start? Because like so like in this semester I'm basically at three different um what's the word? Colleges. Um and they sort of all started differently, but the first one started 3 weeks ago. So like a midterm would be very early, I feel like. Uh man. Oh, he's getting cast out. Um oh you are really? The sixth week already? That's crazy. Everyone is like doing it differently. I mean, obviously you're in a different country, but still. That's kind of in line with, and I don't have kids and I haven't been in school for years. So I don't know, but I feel like that's more or less the time when school starts. How is uni going? Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. This week was the first that I had like all of my assignments. Um, I'm very grateful that I started like a small study group because there are like two classes that are a little bit tough. Like one is an introduction to law, and one is the other one we have actually like two classes each week. It's about how do you say that in English? Um it's a little bit like at this moment we're like talking about bookkeeping and it's like about numbers in business basically. And so that's mostly what the study group is focusing on. But I also have fun classes about art and like I have one class where we're going to do workshops in a school for art, which I'm trying to think of. I kind of always want to give it a spin in the literary sense. Like mostly the things that we do. Um, I'm in school for cultural management, so like it's about the business and the management of a cultural institution, and mostly the emphasis and like also like from the influences from the different colleges at the moment is like art and music. Um, so not literature, but I try to give everything a literary spin, and I'm thinking of um, how to make like an RD workshop, but do it with something with storytelling or words. And I was thinking maybe something about poetry or whatever. Not that I know anything about poetry. I should probably try it before. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so it's like a you have like a very big um spectrum of content at the moment, especially um from law to arts workshops. It's very very varied. Uh, yeah, it's such a weird way to think. Like you have to be so precise and like repeat the same steps in how you get to an answer. It's yeah, it's hard. Um, I'm like lugging around this like book of law, specific kind of law. Um, yeah, yes, yes, and like I'm meeting a lot of new people, right? My uh s- schoolmates, classmates, and like yeah, there's a lot that is fun about it. And it's also kind of fun just to be back in class, back in school, and like learn things in that way. So Araya saying the exact opposite. She doesn't miss school for sure. But sometimes I do wish to go back and get my master's in creative writing. Listen, that would be so exciting as well. Yeah, yeah. Even though I will say that from what I've heard, I've always kind of been hesitant about the idea. Not that I ever really thought about it, but about the idea of doing a creative writing master's because I don't know, I would be worried that it would stifle me and like make me more self-conscious in a way that isn't helpful. But also, I mean, it would be so fun to like talk about writing and books all day and be so nerdy about it. Um, yeah, yeah. Oh boy, you. But I feel like that's probably pretty good to know about. Yeah. Um, that's another interesting thing. Ah, right. Vix is in English. Oh, I didn't know that. And you have a lot of international students. So mine is in German. Um, all the classes at the three different colleges, they're all in German. But the people that I live with, like it's so strange. And like I don't want to out myself, dox myself. But like where I live, there's like a university that is um very famous for like a technical degree sort of. Um no, you're fine, you're fine. I just try to not because it's a smaller city, so I don't want to be too specific. Um so there's a university, not my university, it's a bigger one. And that is very famous for like a technical sort of it will several degrees, and so there are a lot of international students, and they teach in English as far as I know. As far as I know, that is all in English. Yeah, the city is like full of students. It's kind of crazy. Um, Jesus, yes. I feel I will, like, I mean, I think we talked a little bit about it, definitely, and like, we did have political science in my bachelor's, right? And we did talk about the EU and stuff, but I don't have the brain for remembering all of the structures. That never really worked well, didn't really get in there very well. So even then, I like, yeah, I feel I might be one of the fools. Um, yeah, I know it's like I don't really think there is a stalker anywhere, or there will be, but I don't know. When I lived in Berlin, it was like, whatever. When I say I live in Berlin, that's like, so what? You know, that doesn't give you that much information. So yeah, I don't know. I just try to be cautious. Um, okay. So yeah, did we all say how it went? Araya, did you say how it went? How it went for you? Um, can't remember. Um, yeah. Do you have any plans for Halloween? If you do, let me know. Otherwise, I I think I would wrap up soon. Uh, okay, okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Um, I'll yeah. I'll figure out when I'll do my next live stream next week. Um, let me check. I think from my schedule point of view, there's nothing speaking against it. But I think I'll convene with my roommates as to like if they were disturbed by me talking this late. So, um, yeah. Yep. I mean, I do know that, but besides that, I do feel like a fool. Oh, yay! You know, Jamila said that her kids went like trick or treating like 4 times already, which seems so crazy to me, but good for them. Good for them. Um, oh, do you, do you sell ice cream at Halloween? I mean, sounds nice. Um, I hope you have fun. Oh my god, that sounds so sweet and so fun. I freaking love it. That sounds that sounds ideal. I have tears in my eyes. uh, but you know, I'm weird about stuff like that. um, girl, if you really want to, and like I say that as if I would ever do that for several reasons, but you know, you can ask him. Or you can go to a Halloween party and be like, yo, you wanna come with? I don't know. Um, okay, but then what are you going to do? Also, Sarita, what exactly are you laughing at right now? Let me know. It's weird because like I can't well I guess it does tell me the time when you said something in the chat, but I don't remember what I said. Oh, maybe it's not even to me. Maybe it's to something someone else said. Um, yeah. I wonder how it is in this city if there's like in Berlin for sure the kids would like knock or like ring the bell and ask for trick or treat, you know. Um right. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. It's crazy. Um but like she says they don't eat them all the candies all right now. Like it gets spread across the year. So, which like I guess you don't have to buy any candies, you know. So I don't know. You're like the dangerous, scary dragon lady, right? With your dragon horns. But like, I mean, I get it. I get it. It's easier to say it and hard to do it. But I mean, if you do want to go to a Halloween party besides like separate from wanting to go with him, you should go to one and just like, mention it. Um, I feel like that doesn't necessarily have to take that much courage to just mention it, and it might entice him. Who knows? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, but it is a thing in New Zealand then, yeah. It's like here when I was a teenager we would do mostly a Halloween party at the house of friends, and we would we would also like dress up and go trick or treating. One year we went and like tried to egg a house, but that was like out of revenge, like petty romantic teenager stuff. Um, and yeah, like I think we watched scary movies. Maybe that's what I should do. I hate scary movies though. Mm, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're wrapping up the stream, but I'm happy to see you here, and maybe you can make it to my next stream next week, which is probably going to be at the same time, but also I can't promise it yet. Um, right? I mean, dressing up is like you need a little bit of courage unless you're like in a group. And like the free candy, I mean, for me, it's like mostly I don't eat any of the candy anyway, but it was it was awesome to like go back home with a bag of like all sorts of candy and like sorting your treasure and like dig in. That was fun for sure. Um oh, you see, I have no idea what to do for a celebration like that. Like we have the celebrate we have the day. It's in the calendar, but it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know what to do with that, you know? Um, really? Oh, okay, okay. That's interesting. Because here people definitely will. Um, uh, yeah. I mean, if he's really scary, Uh, and like, I also don't want to push you into something if that maybe isn't the best idea, you know? So, um, oh, oh, that sounds good. Is it with like a religious, um, like, does it have a religious meaning or is it just, uh, that sounds nice. Oh, I guess it's like visiting your dead ones, your dead ones, your dead loved one, your dead loved ones. Is that? Yeah, sounds kind of like Dia de los Muertos, right? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we don't do anything on that day. Um, him or her. Um, okay. Yeah. It sounds intimidating. But yeah, the other day I was like, I'll stop chatting in a moment. I, I seem to get chattier with every live stream. Um, the other day I was like exploring a little bit with a roommate. Um, was exploring with a roommate and like it was pretty late already. It was night, and he wanted to show me like this park that is sort of um, famous in the city, and it turned out there was like a cemetery uh, dedicated to like the well, I won't say it because that also kind of doxes me, but there was a cemetery and it was dark, it was night, it was kind of fun to like walk around. So that could be something fun to do for Halloween. Maybe I will watch a scary movie. Maybe I'm like not as scared anymore. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Um, yeah. Uh, and meat cage. Ah, awesome. I know exactly what you mean. Oh boy. Okay. Well, good luck with that, Vic. Either way, I hope we all have a lot of fun on Halloween, be it with your kids or uh with your wait, you're still fiancés, right? Or did you get married? Good God, my memory. Where did you say it? Well, anyway, so like whether out with your kids trick or treating or on the couch. Yeah, fiance. Watching something. I hope you have a nice Halloween. And I'll probably see you next week. I get it. True. Yep. Okay, I'll let you go. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye bye. Bye. Need to find the button. Need to find the button.